Hello, this is McD the Beast, and this is McD Sports 4 coming to you today with my NFL picks here for Week 8. Before I continue, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Please subscribe to your channel. Greatly appreciate if you do that. So Week 8, last week in football, some interesting results. This week, we'll see what happens. So let's get into it. Thursday Night Football here about to kick off here in about an hour. It's 7:08 right now. Gonna kick maybe a little bit over an hour, but I'm gonna go with the Bucks. I think a lot of people are picking the Ravens, thinking they're the better team. They feel bad about Tampa after that game against Carolina. I think Tampa bounces back in a big way at home, prime time spot here on Thursday Night Football. I'm not sold on the Ravens. I'm just not. Give me the Bucks at home on this Thursday Night Football game. I'll go ahead and take the Bucks here. I got the score 28-21 Tampa Bay. All right, London game. Well, not really a London game. The well, yeah, it is in London, I guess. Denver Broncos versus the London Jaguars. The London Jaguars, their first home game of the year. This is such a big game for the Jaguars against the Broncos team. It looks like Russell Wilson's going to be coming back. There's reports that if they lose this game, the Broncos, that Nathaniel Hackett could be out of a job. I went back and forth for this one. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm going to say that the London Jaguars get a victory from their home crowd. I just feel like the Jaguars are a bit better than what they were last year. They're a lot better than what they were last year. I mean, they already matched a win total for last year. Doug Pearson knows what he's doing. They just don't have the roster yet to really compete. Broncos, it looks like I don't know what's going on in Denver, but go ahead, give me the London Jaguars to win the first home game of the season. I'll give you a score of, and the game's always weird when the London Jaguars are playing there. So I'll go, I'll go 21-20 London Jaguars over the Broncos. All right, now the 1 o'clock games. Panthers Falcons. I think the Falcons win here from the home crowd. Home game for Atlanta. Get back to 500 against the Carolina Panthers team that did look impressive last week, but I think they can't sustain it. Give me the Falcons in this one. I'll take the Falcons to win this game. We'll go 34-24 Falcons. Next game, Bears Cowboys. Give me the Cowboys. I know that Justin Fields looked good on Monday Night Football. I don't think the Bears are that good of a team. I think maybe at best they're an up and down team. They're 3-4. Cowboys. Some people are saying the Cowboys are a top 5 team. Um, I'm not completely sold on that yet. So, but I do think they're better than the Bears, and they'll win this game at home in Jerry's World. We'll go 31-17 Cowboys. Dolphins Lions. I actually thought the Dolphins were very underwhelming on Sunday Night Football. I couldn't actually remember the last time the Dolphins were actually on Sunday Night Football. To be honest with you, um, but they won the game against the Steelers team that I was wrong about this season. Lions though 1-5. They had some opportunities last week against the Cowboys, kind of folded. I think this is going to be a really tight game. I think you're going to see a desperate Lions team here. I'm going with the Lions. I just think the line. I sniff an upset here. I think this is your big upset this week in the NFL. I'll go Lions in this one, 27-24. I think Dan Campbell. I actually don't think Dan Campbell is a god awful coach. I don't think he's that good of a coach, but I think he's someone that you can at least get behind, someone that the players will want to play for. And when you have that, I mean, you just gotta hire good assistant coaches if you don't have the rest. And I don't believe in the Lions defense. But I don't know. I mean, give me the Lions. I'll take the Lions in this one. 27-24. I think this is gonna be a weird game. Cardinals Vikings. Give me the Vikings coming off the bye at home. I'm still not really sold on the Cardinals. Why? Because they hung 42 on the Saints with well, I guess his name is Nuke. His nickname. I call him D Hop. Coming back from his suspension. I mean, give me the Vikings. I think they're the better team at home in Minneapolis. We will go 38-28 Vikings. Whoops, scroll down a little bit too fast. Raiders Saints games in New Orleans. This is going to be a back and forth game. I think I'm not really sold on the Raiders. I mean, I know this. I do think this is going to be high scoring. They're going to go with Andy Dalton as a starter for the Saints. I do think Derek Carr is better than Andy Dalton. I know I've been critical of Derek Carr in the past, but I'm still going to pick the Saints. I mean, at home, I know the Saints don't look that good, but at home, 2-5, actually still has a chance in this division. I'm going to take the Saints. I think they find a way to win this game in a shootout. We'll go 38-35 Saints. Next game, Patriots Jets. Guys, the Jets are legit. The Jets are a good team. Everything's clicking for the Jets. This defense is good. Offensively, Zach Wilson is good enough in my opinion. The offense is probably just an average offense, but I mean, it is a comparable offense. Patriots, I mean, who knows? I think they are going to go with Mac Jones at quarterback. I don't know. I mean, that game against the Bears just left a very bad taste in my mouth for the Patriots. And it will not surprise me if they come out and win this game in New York or really East Rutherford, New Jersey. But I think you got to go with the Jets here. I'll go with the Jets here 31-24. All right, next game, Steelers-Eagles. Give me the Eagles. I was wrong about the 2022 Pittsburgh Steelers. I thought they will at least hit their win total above 6.5 points. Then I still think it's 50-50 they can hit that because I still think Tomlin is a good head coach and I think he's good enough to win 3-4 games a season alone, even with a roster like this where nothing's really going right. Kenny Pickett, that kind of threw him to the wolves. You gotta continue doing that. If you're the Steelers, you gotta see what you have in Kenny Pickett. But the Eagles are just a better team all around. They're the best team in the NFL. They just got Robert Quinn in that trade from the Bears. That's a big time pickup for the Eagles, especially if he can stay healthy. I'll take the Eagles in this one to win this game. I don't think it's gonna be close in the Battle of Pennsylvania. I'll take it 31-14 Eagles. Okay, next game, Titans-Texans. I'm a Tennessee Titans fan. Call me a homer if you want, Texans fan. And listen, I know the Titans have struggled against the Texans, but it always seems like most of the time, I know you had that one time last year when the Titans were basically playing a third string team because we were so banged up. The Texans found a way to win that game. But the Titans, I think, are just a better team. I mean, I feel like they're just going to if you watched the Texans last week, Josh Jacobs did whatever he wanted. Imagine going up against Derrick Henry. I know it's a divisional game. I think the Texans are going to play a little bit desperate in this one at 1-4-1, but Titans are going to win this game, and I actually think it's going to be kind of easy, especially if they can't stop Derrick Henry. We'll go 30. Yes, I said the Titans will score 30 points. 30-14 Titans. All right, 4:25 games now. I don't know why the Titans and Texans are playing at 4 o'clock. Commanders and Colts. Colts are going to be running out Sam Ehlinger as quarterback. Since Matt Ryan, they were deciding to bench Matt Ryan, see what they have in Sam Ehlinger because I actually thought Matt Ryan needed a change of scenery. I thought this would help. I thought he would get back to maybe having a second resurgence in his career. Clearly that has not happened going up against a Commanders team that have a 2-game winning streak. They do have a 2-game winning streak there in Washington. Nice little 2-game winning streak. To me, this is a toss-up. Obviously, the public thinks this is a toss-up. I am going to go with the Commanders. Take the pick. I'm going to go with the Commanders. I'm just going to go ahead. You look at the quarterback matchup. Sam Ehlinger and Taylor Heinicke. I was drawing a blank on who the Commanders quarterback was. It was on the tip of my tongue. I'm just going to take Taylor Heinicke over Sam Ehlinger just because of the NFL experience. I think Ron Rivera is actually probably a better coach than Frank Reich. I think Frank Reich. Matter of fact, I would have came on here and said if Jim Irsay, who has been known to make stupid moves in the past, would have made, and especially knee-jerk reaction moves, if he would have fired Frank Reich after the game against the Titans last week, I would have came on here and actually defend Jim Irsay on it because I think Frank Reich's going to be gone after the season. I think the Commanders get a big win on the road. We'll go. I think it's going to be low scoring as well. We'll go 16-13 Commanders. All right, Niners, Rams here. Two teams that I think desperately need a win. I'm going to go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and take the Niners. They've had more success against the Rams in the past. So I'm kind of just going off that alone. Um, you look at the Niners. I still think they were my Super Bowl pick coming into the season. I still think they can win the Super Bowl. I do, despite being 3-4. The Rams, they've been up and down. This defense has struggled some this year for the Rams. I think Niners take care of business on the road, 27-20 Niners. All right, Giants Seahawks. Sneaky game here. Seahawks have been a lot better than what I thought they were going to be. Give Pete Carroll credit there. And I'm actually going to say they win this game against the Giants. Giants are due for a loss. That's what it comes down to for me. I love what the Giants are doing. I said Brian Daboll was going to be a great head coach, and I'm beyond right about that. But they're due for a loss. You look at this game is in Seattle. It looks like it's probably going to rain there a lot. Give me the Seahawks in this one, 24-17. I think the Seahawks probably the most quiet surprise team of the year. I know people are higher on the New York teams, but see, I don't think anybody would have said through 7 games that the Seahawks would have above 500 record. So give me the Seahawks 24-17. Now Sunday Night Football, Packers, Bills. Give me the Bills. Packers have you look at the Packers. I'm just gonna come out and say it. The Packers fire Matt LaFleur. They should absolutely fire him. He doesn't know what the hell he's doing. You have Aaron Rodgers. He doesn't know what he's doing with Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers has no one to throw the ball to outside Sammy Watkins. Randall Cobb's out. I mean, he has Lazard. He's okay. He does have Aaron Jones, but I don't think this game's going to be. I think this game could get ugly like the Monday Night Football game between the Bills and Titans when the Bills won that game, 47-7, I think was the final score of that one. I don't think it'll get that bad, but because the Packers do have a better quarterback than the Titans. But I'll go 45-21 Bills. I think that sounds about right. Um, I just have no faith in Matt LaFleur. That's what it comes down to. 45-21 Bills. And then Monday Night Football, Battle of Ohio here, Bengals, Browns. Little bit of breaking news. Jamar Chase is out 4 to 6 weeks. But the Bengals still have all those weapons. The Browns they seem to find ways to lose games. If you want me to be honest, I mean they could have. I mean that record could be a lot higher than 2-5. Give me the Bengals in this one. I think they take care of business against the Browns on Monday Night Football. I'll go 24-14 Bengals in this one. Bit of a low scoring game because it's Monday Night Football. There's not really many shootouts on Monday Night Football. But I think the Bengals go ahead and take care of business. So let's pick the Bengals. So those are my picks there for not for Monday Night Football, for the NFL Week 8. Comment down below. Tell me what you think. I always like hearing from you all. Thanks for watching the video. Hit the thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel. I greatly appreciate if you do that. McD the Beast. Signing off.